Good morning, Pulsicans and Hexicans unite. What is going on, guys? This is the DeFi Crypto Alliance show where we're doing our best to bridge the gap between our fellow entrepreneur friends, mainly real estate investors, and the best damn crypto community that I know of, aka Pulse Chain. You guys, what is going on? Super stoked to be here today. Super pumped. Still got the Pulse X glasses because that is the best looking chart right now on Pulse Chain, in my opinion. Go and look at it on the weekly. It's one big giant wedge since we've launched. And I think there will be a time where it goes to the moon. Once again, not financial advice. I am just a dude on the internet who likes to speculate on his own money, his own mindset, his own spirituality, his own physical health, fitness. You guys make your own decisions. This is free world, and you guys are all grown-ups. At least I hope you guys are all grown-ups who watch my show. Maybe there's some kids that watch it. My daughter tunes in once in a while, watches the rerun. She's at school right now. But so, we just come on here and we speculate on my money, and you guys can go buy stocks and bonds. And but I'm going to do this crypto thing for wealth creation. I'm going to do some real estate stuff and other business opportunities for wealth preservation, all while not paying three-letter agencies. Screw those guys. They did not partner with you. They did not invest with you. I'm not paying them. So I'm out in Puerto Rico right now, and that's why I will be using the DeFi Wealth Trust when I leave Puerto Rico to harbor my assets. Unless for some miracle, Mr. Trump pulls a rabbit out of the hat. Of course, I will move back and just not do anything because I won't need the trust. But the trust is really cool because you don't have to pay any taxes as long as your assets are working for you. And so that's very powerful. Speaking of which, we'll just talk about the first housekeeping thing today. And that's, we'll be at the PLS 369 tour. I hope you guys are showing up. I hope you guys are coming out in droves. We want to, meet. We want to create relationships. The Panama No Permissions was an absolute banger of an event. Met a lot of Hexicans who I've never met in real life. And it was really cool. So it's awesome to be able to meet people in real life and get beyond the YouTube screen, the Twitter keyboard, and see that there's an actual person there, which is really, really cool. And see they have other interests in life, even besides crypto. It's just kind of odd. It's really cool. So we'll be out there, guys. Dane will be out there. I know some of you guys are like, hey, where's Dane? Why is he never on the show? He'll be there. And then we'll have Chris Shakowitz, who is the trust guy. He is the tax strategist guy. And you guys come and ask all your hard questions to him directly. So that way, we can't answer the hard questions. We can get on stage and dance around and scream at the top of our lungs, hey, quit paying taxes. But when it comes to all the hard stuff, the hard questions, we can't answer that. That's what he's for. I surround people who are smarter than me. That is always the plan in my life. Speaking of which, just joined a new health mastermind. Man, this mastermind is awesome. I know you guys get bored of me talking about health, but man, these guys are the GOAT. The guy who runs it is Michael Morelli. FitScript is the name of the mastermind. And it's more than a mastermind, right? So it's a mastermind where it's a bunch of guys and girls, and they're talking about health, fitness, peptides, bioregulators, stuff that I'm passionate about. And then they do a 124, this is crazy, 124 biomarker test. And they put out a game plan basically on how to correct all the stuff they find wrong with you, or stuff that's not so much wrong with you, but it could be early telltale signs of something. And they put a game plan together with a one-on-one coach. And man, it's powerful. So I signed up. It's not the most expensive mastermind, which was cool. I've been exploring these groups for quite a while. Some of them cost an arm and a leg. And this one, it's not the cheapest either. But it was reasonably priced. And so I joined. I'm excited for that. I'll tell you how that goes, guys. But 124 biomarkers, man, that's incredible. It's like, you're lifting the hood up and you are seeing what is going on and how to basically, you know, do any pre-maintenance that you need before something becomes a problem. That's the best way for longevity, for long health, is to tackle an issue before it's an issue. So it's what you do to your car. Think about it. You go to your car to get a checkup, and you get the oil done, but then at the same time they're going and doing like a 20-point check of the whole engine and doing some pre-maintenance. In fact, changing the oil is kind of like a pre-maintenance type, like because you're preserving the car for the health life, right? It's lifespan, and so we got to do that. We need to do that for us. So it's really cool. So I'm excited about that. It's really awesome. But I know why you guys are here. You guys are here because you want to see the secret chart. I got news for you. There's not much going on the secret chart, but let's go take a look at it anyways, because that's why we come, right? And let's see. It's the exact same place from when I streamed last time. It literally, which I didn't stream yesterday. I got wrapped up in too much stuff throughout the day. But man, it's hanging right below the support of the channel that it was in. And will it fall and come back to the SEC FUD territory test there? Who knows? And the thing is, guys, this can happen by ETH pumping. Let me just clarify that, because this is pulse measured in ETH terms. And just because this breaks down and goes test the SEC FUD support, once resistance, now support, doesn't mean that it's scam time. It just, ETH could be pumping, or it could be a combination of a little bit of an ETH pump and then a little bit of a down, downward pressure on pulse. So we'll see what happens, guys. We've just been hanging out, coasting. I mean, it's really boring right now. We've been in this 4-4, 4-6. We pumped up to 5, back down to 4. Like, it's just been hanging out here, guys, for literally. I mean, you can't really tell from the secret chart, but let's go to pulse. And on the dollar, I mean, guys, it's been on here since May. Yeah, May of 24. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, wow. May of 2024. We had this little pump in December. But man, it's been just in this channel against the dollar since May. This is crazy. So yeah, it looks like we're towards the bottom of the channel again. I mean, get down here at the 4031. Who knows if it happens or not? Maybe that's where it does retest that like SEC support line on the secret chart. I don't know. But yeah, we've just been hanging out, going sideways, man. It's all it is a bunch of sideways action. Market's up 5% one day. People are all euphoric on Twitter. And then the next thing, it's down 5% the next day, and everyone's killing themselves. That's how Twitter reacts to it. But yeah, nothing special. Inc and Inc's down 4%. PulseX down 3%, 3.4. Hex hanging out 6%. Yeah, 1.3 cents. Yeah, this is all same, man. This is nothing new. SolidX is back at the level I did my last dollar cost average in. I did a DCA down here, right here. That's where I hit that DCA. It's right back down there again. So let's see if it holds the level, if it goes deeper, if it's this Goblin Town. And these are all lows on all these charts. I mean, this is the low for this chart, guys. I mean, besides launch day, right? But like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. These are leverage plays on top of the cores. So it'd be interesting. Now, most is doing good. I had that pulled up here. I got to stop sharing and I got to reshare, I think. Most is doing good. Most attention on Pulse Chain. Richard was tweeting about it today. Somehow, like, they should put it on a centralized exchange, which it could happen. We're going to need a lot more green candles for that. So here's Most looking really good. Shot up from his tweet. We're having a bit of a pullback a little bit. But I mean, it's creeping up the last, let's put in the daily. Yeah, the last 3 days. So this is the 4th day. And it was creeping up. I mean, it never really got down to the levels I wanted to see. For me, I should have bought. It hit the 618. I wanted to hit the 786, and it didn't. And that's fine. This will probably W out. I was maybe if it forms great market structure by the book, which when does it ever do that? Never. It would W out, and then you would have a second opportunity to grab a bag around the 618 level or below before it W's out. So we'll see. I don't know, because this low is lower than this one. We need a higher low. Somewhere on this area would be great. Like if I could just draw it. I love now that I can actually bring charts up with you guys while I'm streaming. All right. Well, never mind. You guys get the picture. Anyways, we want it to W out. We want it to W out. Let's see. I'm going to try this again. Yeah, something like that. There we go. So now Richard's right. I mean, like if you can get a lot more green candles on this chart, maybe it does get looked at from centralized exchanges. I don't know. I also know centralized exchanges don't like when there's a lot of ownership in, certain people's hands. Like Richard, and supposedly he owns 80% of most, but might be better off getting Hex on a centralized exchange now. It's because Hex is like all the freaking coins are burnt. You can go to the centralized exchange, be like, look, hey, all these coins are burnt. Can we find you a list now? Or maybe like even ink. But I don't know. I like most. I like it. I don't have a bag. I wish I did. Maybe I pick one up here on the next pullback. We'll see. I just don't know how much to put in. I like it. I like it because it's an RH coin, right? Like it kind of like makes it a blue chip in a way. Not really, but in a way. Like partially. It's a meme coin. So we'll see. I might put a bag in on the next pullback. Not financial advice, guys, but we are getting the most attention on Pulse. And by the way, our meme coins don't freaking rug in 24 hours or less. Like you gotta if you're over on freaking Soyland, you'll have to be in and out in an hour, 2 hours to be able to make any kind of money because they're all rugging. They pull the liquidity. They did. Oh, it's freaking horrible over there, man. It's unbelievable. At least our meme coins stay around for a while. They don't go, to zero. At least the good ones, right? We have some guys over there. We have some guys launching some bullshit, but it's nothing like Solana. And so it's just kind of remarkable. We're over here with some pretty cool meme coins and even like Tengang, you guys think whatever you want with them, but they are a meme coin community. And in that regard, as far as like what they do with their meme coins and the marketing they do with meme coins is that they are getting attention and mind share. And when you have the green candles come to Pulse Chain, those meme coins will get some mind share. They're gonna catch on, man. I mean, so they are doing the good work in that regard, as all the meme coins and the stuff that they're doing. That, and they're not rug pulling. They're not like robbing people. They're doing some good work over there as far as the meme coins and what they're building, in my opinion. I just wish they'd take a different approach on the toxicity, but that's another story. It's nor here nor there. I'm happy at what they do. I'm happy with what they do, man. Because I mean, you go to freaking Soyland, it's like it's all bullshit, all of it, right? And I mean, yeah, and I just don't understand. So I think Solana's getting washed out. People are getting tired. Yeah, I'm seeing that Solana against ETH is starting to reverse over. If you look at that chart, I don't have it pulled up. I saw it on Twitter. Someone had it up yesterday or last night. And I see that it's reversing pretty hard. I'd like to see ETH against BTC really start pumping and that Bitcoin dominance come down, because that's really what we need for Pulse Chain to go boom. That sideways channel that you guys saw on Pulse is because there's no altcoin season. And there's nothing to make it go boom unless Richard were to bring in and fund it. But why would he do that? Like, I wouldn't do that when ETH's not going to do nothing. Everyone would just jeet anyways. He'd pump it up and then everyone would just jeet their bags. Why? Like, we need to have the entire market going. Otherwise, it's a waste of capital. Like, the whole market's got to go. And he's preparing for it, right? Like, that's why the liquidity is getting thinned out on ink. He knocked down the inflation again last night when I was sleeping. Like, I don't know what the effect of that is. Like, you went from 0.05, 0.045 ink a day down to 0.05. I don't even know, man. Why? It doesn't even matter no more. It's almost zero. Let's call it zero. There's no more ink being made, guys. That's it. It's gone. You guys lost your chance if you weren't farming back in the day. It is gone. It might come back one day when he wants the liquidity to thicken again, right? That's the part of the master plan. We talked about that on the show before. He acts kind of like the Fed, which is, it's a good thing. He's tapering back inflation when he wants things to pump and getting liquidity removed off of Pulse X, where the bulk of the liquidity is at, so we can pump. And that's a good thing, right? And then once things pump, he can kind of like maybe incentivize, or he could just do it himself, no matter, thicken those liquidity pools and kind of lock in that pump, if you will. People will be selling, but then they'll sell into that new liquidity that's been locked in. And then you rinse and repeat depending how long the bull market goes for, or the altcoin season, right? If I was Richard, I'd be keeping a very close eye on the altcoin seasons inside the bull market. If the 2017 Mt. Gox Ponzi cycle comes true for this one, and Asami's been talking about that, we should have a 2 altcoin season double bubble type event. So I would keep very, very close eye on that, and I think if we get a first one, it's going to be, because things are starting late. We're already seeing things are moving more into the future than that 2017 Mt. Gox Ponzi, which is fine. It doesn't mean a late start doesn't mean it's scam time. It just means that it's just a little bit off. I mean, these fractals in market cycles aren't perfect. They vary about 10% in either direction, and so that's all it is. And you can go and watch Colin Talks Crypto. And he talked about the M2 money supply and how it's coordinating up with Bitcoin and why that's delayed. You can go watch that. And that was an interesting take. I don't want to take credit for it, but Collins Talks Crypto. Real good dude. I follow the guy. He's mainly a Bitcoin guy. He lives out here in Puerto Rico. Bitcoin and Ethereum, but he has Pulse and Hex bags. It's one of his altcoin plays. So he likes Richard Hart. I guess they got into it one time or something, but I mean, he's a Bitcoin guy too, so it's whatever. He's a good dude. Met him at the beach one time. It was fun. So yeah, that's what's going on, guys. Not a whole lot besides that. Once again, it's my last show for the week. I'm gone Wednesday, Thursday. I'll be out in Arizona for a mastermind, and then I'm back on Sunday. Man, it's gonna be brutal, guys. Oh my God, flying freaking 14, 15 hours and then flying back 14 hours on Sunday. Freaking brutal, bro. It's okay. It's all good because money will be made, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So we'll be out there in AZ for a couple of days, and then we'll be back, and then it's back to normal. And I think the next trip after that's the PLS 369 tour for us, which is March 6th. So if you guys, go get your tickets. I think we have a code. I think it's DeFi. I think if you put DeFi in, you might get 10% off. Hit me up if you do want to use a code. I don't think I get any affiliate money. I don't know. I have no idea. Like I didn't arrange nothing, but I think they made me a code. So come out. I'd love to see you guys. Once again, it'd be awesome to hang out. But let's visit the chat and see how everyone's doing. But first, 190 guys watching. This is awesome. Give me a retweet on Twitter and give me a like and a subscribe if you like this content, if you want the algorithm to be blasted to the stratosphere so we can keep preaching the good word of wealth creation and wealth preservation. Give me that bell and that like. Let's check in with you guys, though. Durab, oi, hey, wait, shit. Red Squirrel. Not only did he steal first, but he stole the oi. Oh, man. Hex Latino, but least likely becomes the most probable. That's true, too. Yeah, that's true, too. Whatever, that's how the markets work, right? To catch you off guard. And so we'll see, man. That's why, man, I still think everyone has given up on ETH. Everyone thinks it's dead. Everyone thinks like altcoin season's not coming. Bull market's over. You see this shit everywhere now on Twitter. People are like, it's crazy. And that's why now it's, but to me, it's becoming the most probable scenario. He's gonna go, man. There's no effing way that these, big money guys like Donald Trump, Fidelity, and BlackRock, they're accumulating this shit, man. Just bags of it. I saw Fidelity selling BTC to accumulate ETH. They know something that we don't know, guys. I don't know, but everyone's calling it dead. So stupid. Most is Richard Hart's story. It is, dude. It's really cool, man. I think I'm gonna get me a bag. Like I said, I'm gonna wait for a pullback. No, it might just keep going straight up. Who knows? But obviously, altcoin season's not here yet, and I think there'll be another pullback. This is probably gonna go back to that channel it was ranging in, maybe sit right above it to give a nice W market structure out. But I think I'm gonna join you, man. I think I'm gonna pick up a bag and just hold it. Right, that'll be my hodl bag. I'm not gonna trade it. Daniel Liu, take off in March. Yeah, man. What about the blood moon, though, man? I don't know. A lot of people fudding March about the blood moon. Seen it everywhere. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe the blood moon is moon time for once. We will see, Daniel Liu. Mr. Crypto J, I like most, but I don't like its potentially longevity. I don't like it potentially longevity. Longevity. How much longer will RH be the most wanted? Yeah, but it's a meme coin, man. So if there's a meme coin cycle, that I feel like for the cycle, it's going to be a very fruitful asset to be in because it's a meme coin and because it's tied to RH. It will be a very fruitful asset to be in for this cycle at the very least. Maybe to your point, next cycle, the cycle after, that's where things like Hex and Pulse are definitely going to outshine. But, you want to get rich this cycle too. So, you don't have to have a big bag of it. Yeah, I'll get a small bag of it. We'll see. PTGC, since you first mentioned it and said you don't buy tops, dude. Against Pulse, but I don't buy in Pulse. It doesn't help me anyways. So, yeah, dude, I'm gonna miss some, bro. I'm gonna miss some, and I'm cool with it. And I'm happy when people get wealthy off that asset. I don't have to be in every single freaking asset that moons. In fact, I won't be in most assets that moons. I won't. I'll miss it. So I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. So plus PTGC, man, I also don't like the tax tokenomics about it. I had a bag of it and I sold it, and it cost me an arm and a leg to get out of it. Bought most 2 days ago. Happy. Yeah, dude, bro. Seriously, that was a great decision. OB1. For your information, Elon Musk announced that hashtags will actually lower your engagement. I think he hates them. Yeah, for Twitter, but this is YouTube. I want the YouTube algorithm on Google and stuff like that to pick up. So Twitter, yeah. In fact, I removed them on Twitter. I only do the $ now when I'm doing Twitter. So, yeah, we'll see what happens all around. Mr. Crypto Jizzy, still better to buy something at a big discount. Still better to buy something at a big discount. Yeah, I agree. I'd rather buy at a discount. That's the only way I buy. It also means I'll miss opportunities. Not everything follows good TA. Hans Majestics. Good day to you, sir. Good day to you. I'm tired of Goblin Town. Man, it's not. Yeah, we've been down here since May, though. May. Freaking May, guys. My God. Last year. Minus that little Christmas pump. So, yeah, I'm tired of it too, man. I would like to get up out of here. Like another level at least. Isn't there levels? Can we get up a level and hang out there for freaking however long to make us feel a little bit better? We don't got to be a Forex, man. I'm biased because I sold the last top. You talk about maybe some about PTGC or maybe most. Yeah, that'd be great, man. You sold the top of most last time. That's great, man. I have a buddy out here in Puerto Rico, killed it. Put a bunch in right when it launched and sold the top. And I bet you anything he's DCAing in back right now, or he was DCAing in before this last pump. Lunacy Point. Hey, gang, what is going on? How are we doing at Lunacy Point? Thank you so much for showing up. We appreciate it. Pulse Ray Vision, what up, man? Good morning. Good morning. So you're part of the world that is morning time. It's good. I will be part of the world that's morning time too tomorrow. I am dreading that flight. But what's going on, bro? How is Dark going? What is going on over there? If you guys don't know Pulse Ray Vision, he's got his own little ecosystem over there. It's really awesome. Go check him out. Go check his YouTube out too, man. Good to see what he is doing. We love the builders. We love people participating on Pulse Chain, using the chain, giving it validity, right? Growth on the chain is a good thing. And that's why I mentioned earlier, guys, 10 gains a good thing. It's a net positive for the ecosystem. Maybe not for your mental health. You can just get off Twitter and that's fine, but they're good. They're good for the ecosystem, I'm telling you. You can go to Solana, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's the exact opposite. Addy, whoa. Solana have apparently stupid VCs and Pulse chains have stupid wells. That's the same, man. Our wells that went really massive who are trapped. You remember, these guys are trapped. I mean, like, we'll use Rackham's wallet for example. It's like $30 million he put in the sacrifice. Like, how is he ever? He's trapped. Like, if Pulse goes and does 100x, he will never realize those gains. He's too big of a player he's not going to cash out 3 billion or 5 billion out of Pulse chain. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but he's so big, he's trapped. And so he is like a VC. That's what the VCs are. VCs are the same thing. It's like they get into an ecosystem and they own so much they can't get out. So what they do, they're a net negative on the ecosystem for a while, right? But they all have it. All of them have it. In fact, Solana's got like FTX. They have their unlocks coming due, and they're going to be dumping like crazy, which is really cool because the FTX has been paying out people too. I saw they've been paying out. I was like, wow, they're paying out people money. Maybe that money will make it back in crypto. Maybe not. Who knows? For some it will, some it won't. But yeah, dude, every chain has it. Every single chain has VCs or these type of wells. I don't think there's any getting around it. I mean, you look at the assets too, like on the chain, like Hex, right? Like Hex has got massive wells on it as net sellers. And I feel like Richard making it deflationary. That's not deflationary. He's decreasing the inflation. Is help washing those Hex net sellers out, those sharks, the ones who roll the monthly stakes and they just dump like into the oblivion. It's crazy. I saw a guy capitulate just the other day. It was like, I don't know, $600,000 worth of Hex. And he was one of those sharks. So you're washing out people who are net sellers. So that's a good thing. Did you hear there is going to be a stablecoin back? Bro, it is freaking GOAT. I love it. Dude, Ink Printer will be an immutable fork of liquidity that uses ink as collateral. I love it, man. Especially the 2-week zone. Because that 2-week zone, I don't know if you're going to do that fast, Abdul, but if you fork Liquid Loans and the Power City guys exactly, they had the 2-week zone where it don't matter your ratio or whatever they call it, your loan to value ratio or whatever you take out. Because you can't get you can get liquidated, but you can't get redeemed against. So I took a pretty high loan amount for those 2 weeks and earned a shit ton of money on those 2 weeks. And then at the 2-week mark, I started tapering. I started paying back the loan and started going and getting really responsible with the loan. So it'll be cool to see you do this with Ink, man. I have a bag. I have a nice bag. It just sits around and does nothing because obviously there's no farming. I mean, on Pulse X, I know on 2Fucks there is. I know on 2Fucks there is, but my ink bag is sitting liquid, sir, and I would put it to work in a protocol like this. This is freaking GOAT because I loved it when they did it with Hex. I loved it when they did it with Pulse X. I used them, had a bunch of fun, and yeah, so good job on that, man. I am excited for when that happens. I love to get back into most at, oh, jeez, bro. That is low. We going down that low, man? I don't know. It's like 12 cents today. I don't know. I mean, the local bottom was like 8 cents, maybe 7 cents. Man, I would ape. I would freaking ape at that. Yeah, you bet, man. I'd have a pretty large bag then. That would be a blue chip in my portfolio if it hit that number. No doubt. Yeah, Brizology, the kind of ink maxi. He talks about Pulse X more than ink these days. He used to be an ink maxi, but bro, ink is the GOAT lately, dude. No inflation. You got people like Fast and Noah building on it. Come on, man. Ink is going to the moon. I don't care. Yeah, like and share it, guys. Come on, help the algorithm over here. Let's go. Thank you, Pulse Wave Vision. We appreciate it, man. Crypto Ewok, I think FTX paid out like $800 million. Yeah, that's a lot of money. I don't think there's not $800 million going into crypto after that. It's probably like maybe 5-10% of that finds its way back into crypto. People have lives. People have still been hurting. These people who lost that money FTX were hurt. Hope some of it finds way back to us. Some of it will. There was Hexicans that were involved in. Not a lot. There's some. I've heard some stories. Paul Sachs, everyone on the ends of the sea creature scale gets trapped. Dolphins and small sharks have the most mobility. Yeah, that's where I aim my my positions on most coins. I always want to try to at least be a dolphin. And I try to get my way up if I can, and depending on how much I like the coin, right, up into a small shark level. It's exactly how I play my hand, and I do it. You know, I don't want to be all in on one asset and be like this super shark. Like, yeah, it's interesting, man. And when he went really big in Pulse and Pulse X, so he's freaking trapped, man. What would you do? I would freaking sell too. I would be like, man, I effed up. What the hell was I? He must have been a Forex. He was a Forex in the last bull run and put all that money in. And now you realize, oh shit, I'm not getting none of that money back. I got to start selling. It's the same as VCs, man. That's it. Let them sell down here, though. It's better to sell here than sell up there. Wells on Pulse Chain need to learn to be benevolent. Nah, I disagree with that. The Wells cry on chain with market dumping and their shrimp counterparts cry in the comments. Yeah, they let them dump, dude. Yeah, they did. It's every chain, man. We're no different. We are no different. It just feels different to you because you're here. That's the only difference. Is you're here. You're not. Go to Soyland and see. Go to AVAX. Go to Phantom, aka Sonic. Now it's the same shit. They all have these massive VCs who dump and keep the price down. I mean, all those ecosystems have been going sideways for the last 5-6 months, you know, minus Soyland. Yo, mommy, Jelly Bean Island. Yes. Is that what this place is? Puerto Rico, Jelly Bean Island. Ari tweet has got to be a dead cat bounce. Maybe. I don't know. Dude, you think it's going that low, bro? Seriously? Dude, I hope you're right. Dude, Mr. Crypto J, if it goes that low, you personally send me a DM on Twitter, because I'll respond to Twitter DMs. I don't respond to Telegram. Telegram's too freaking dirty. It's a mess. Your message will never get seen. That's why I don't respond to Telegram. You'll never get seen. DM me on Twitter. If it gets close to that rate, I will buy with you. I swear, I will buy with you. Yeah, I hope you're right, bro. It'd be awesome. I used to be Ink Maxi. I still am, but I used to be one too. Yeah, man. See you shilling Pulse X too much now. Hey, I love Pulse X. Don't get me wrong, but man, I love what Fast Abdul's doing with Ink. It's freaking sick. Good to see all you here today. Moonmount, what is going on? What's going on, man? How are we feeling? I am feeling great myself. Let's go. Funk Master Hex. Cheers. I could cheers you with my Kirkland sparkling water. Grapefruit. They say they use natural flavors in these things, and that's what scares me. It's caffeine-free, sodium-free, sweetener-free, 0 calories, but natural flavors. Yeah. So cheers to you, sir. I am having a wonderful day. It is Wednesday. It's hump day, guys. Any day now, we should have some information from Auntie Carol and Christmas cookies. I know that's some late ass Christmas cookies. Any day now, we could hear from Doge or the SEC. So keep your wits about you. Keep your head up high. We've just been hanging out in this channel since May. Okay. That's the first time I looked at that. May of last year. Just hanging out. Well, that means probably no more downward pressure. That's funny when you're in that channel like that. It's like, okay, well, there's not going more, there's no more, no up, and there's no down. You're just hanging out means it's your place that you should be DCAing at. That's really what it means. And I DCA'd a lot of that channel. I did. So, Sighty ass Cones. I don't know what that is. Skesty ass Coons. I don't know. RFK Jr. will have your back. Yeah. I know, dude. Seriously. He's going after all that shit. I love it, man. It is going to be good. Nothing for me, man. I want to live to be 150. I'm going to live to be 150. Mark my words. With Medicine 3.0 and everything coming on the horizon with AI, and you got to take care of yourself too and implement all these things in your life. But like, I'm going to live to 150, but I want my daughter to live to like 250, man. I want my daughter to conquer the freaking world, right? And these natural flavors might not help. Shit. I mean, it's better than drinking soda. I don't ever drink soda, but my biggest thing right now, I'm quitting coffee. I've been off coffee now for 5 days. And it's good. But I love coffee, man. Natural flavors is bullshit. I agree, dude. I agree. Kind of like Soyland. It's also bullshit. Anything with soy in it, like Soylana, it's bullshit. Chauncey, what's going on? Hey. How we doing, my friend? How are we doing? So 177 of you guys watching, 130 of you guys on Twitter. Give me a retweet. Come on, help the algorithm. 46 of you guys on YouTube. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. Smash that bell notification. I promise not to flood your inbox with videos. That is my second stream this week. It's going to be my only stream this week because I'm traveling mañana. So, guys, remember, if you want to 10x your bags in the bear or in a sideways market since May, just bring 10x the value to your fellow community, your fellow man, your fellow woman. Earn money for that value and put it in crypto and 100x your freaking life. That is the game plan, and then lock the gains in without paying the stupid 3-letter agencies. And that's what I'm passionate about here with you guys, the best damn community in Pulse Chain land. I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.